Hey y'all, welcome back to Nini's Texas Kitchen. Today we're going to make something called buttermilk pie. And it's a really sweet, tangy, kind of an egg custardy type pie. And so for this recipe, the first thing you'll need obviously is a pie crust, just a single shell pie crust. So I made my own. You can use the store-bought ones, it doesn't matter. I like to pre-bake or blind bake my pie crust a little bit so that I'll get a nice crisp bottom whenever I bake the whole pie later. So I baked this pie crust for 10-15 minutes or so at 400 degrees. So at the beginning, our oven will need to be at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. So I've already got that preheated, and what we'll do when we make the pie and put it in the oven is it'll bake for 10 minutes at 400, and then we'll turn it down to 350 and bake it for another 45 to 50 minutes after that. So for the actual filling, what we need is a half a cup of melted butter. So I've got 1 stick of butter that I melted here. We need 1.5 cups of granulated white sugar, 3 eggs that you beat first before adding them in, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 3 tablespoons of flour, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt or a pinch of salt. And then you need 1 cup of buttermilk. So first thing you need to do is I've got the butter melted already, so I'm going to add in the sugar. And I'm going to mix that first to get that combined. Next, we'll add in our eggs. And you want to beat that till it starts to get really fluffy and like a more pale yellow color. This is a really easy, simple pie, but it tastes delicious. It's really sweet, rich, a little tangy, but it's perfect. It tastes so good. Now we'll add in our vanilla. Okay, now I'm going to take my little strainer here, and I'm going to sift my flour and salt into the mixture, like so. That's just so you don't get any lumps or anything in it. And I'm going to start mixing it while I start to add a little bit of the buttermilk. So add in some buttermilk and then mix it. Then add in some more buttermilk. And now you can add it in some more. Just, kind of add it a little at a time. You just don't want to dump it all in there because it'll just be harder to mix it all together in a smooth consistency. And that is all of our buttermilk added. All right, that's done. So now we're going to take the filling and we'll use a scraper to make sure we get it all. And we're going to add it to our pie crust. You might have a little bit left over, and that's fine. Just make you another pie crust or get another pie crust and make some little mini pies. So that's done. Now I'm going to put it in the oven, like I said, at 400 degrees for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to turn it down to 350 and bake it for another 45 minutes. when it gets done, it'll come out and have like a golden brown, crusty looking top. Set our timer. And we'll be back in just a little bit. All right, y'all, our pie is done. Like I said, I cooked it for 10 minutes at 400 degrees and then turned it down to 350 and cooked it for 45 minutes more. And as you can see, it's like a crusty golden brown on top. It's done. When I inserted a knife in the middle, it came out clean. So now we're just gonna cut it and let y'all see what it looks like. It's just a nice custardy pie, very sweet and rich. All right, so we'll give it a little try. That's really good. It's very sweet and rich and slightly tangy. It's delicious. If you like my video making this simple, delicious buttermilk pie, please give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Go back and watch some of my other videos. Share this video to your friends and family. I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We'll see y'all next time in Nini's Texas Kitchen.